recording.
Actually, just I was expecting them to do something there.
Go there to toss the coin.
They're doing that now?
See the two blokes going there now? The one on the left, right, they go to toss the coin.
Tuesday afternoon.
I could do Wednesday. Yeah. Problem of mine.
My favourite part was actually it was just like
You're right for a chair, Gary. Sure. I just watched you swearing on you. Let's go, Dockers!
All right, Dockers!
Get up, Jack! Get up, Jack!
Get in there! Step in there! Easy, where's your man?
look it up.
Push it.
Good work, Benzie, good work!
Good work, Benzie.
Good boy, Doran.
Hey, good work, Dawes. Good work, Doran.
Go!
Okay, push it. Go, mate.
Help me, Rosie, help! Help!
So out it comes there quickly now out to Taylor. Taylor on the right boot, gets in there going towards the direction of Lake Macquarie in their wide strip. Newcastle City in the navy blue. Battling there on the half forward flank and the ball goes out of bounds. It's the first division clash here, round one, playing for the Bob Hooton Cup today. In memory of Bob Hooton, coached Lake Macquarie last year, also a premiership coach for Newcastle City. So playing for plenty of pride and also the trophy. Down it comes in now, good tap by City. Goes out there now, put the head down is Cleaver. Cleaver's played on the call there. Back it comes there quickly in the direction of Carroll. Carroll gets it in there also. Good battle out there. Coming across there quickly for Newcastle. They clear it out there in the direction of Burke. Burke kicks it in the centre. No, drops what he should have taken. Play on's a call there now. He chips it out wide on the smother. Out towards Kavanagh. Kavanagh on the bounce. Under pressure from Newcastle City's Wells. Back it comes there now. Picked up there in the by Star. Star can't get out. Cleaver's running through the middle there. So there, good quick handball out there. Though misses its target. Matt Wells goes in. Good tackle there. It's going to be, gets it out there now. Going to be a bit of a ball up. Well, after a bit of an extended wait, we do end up getting the ball up. In the centre of the ground, no score yet. We've been playing 2 minutes in the first quarter. Up they go in the ruck there. He's up, we've got his Carroll for Lake Macquarie. Goes down to Cleaver, he's holding his head. We're going to have another ball up. Newcastle City, last year's grand finals, lost the grand final to Wyong Lakes, up against a Lake Macquarie side who finished out of the finals, but they'll be keen for a improved performance this year. So Carroll there, in the ruck there again for Lake Macquarie. Standing over the top there with Burke. Gets it there, good tackle there. Goes to Kavanagh. He's tackled immediately there by Clark. Good work by the Lake Macquarie. Now they come out there. Good Shepherd, plenty of in there. Gets it knocked out there now. Wells has stayed down after that contest. Comes across to Burke for Newcastle City. He can't pick it up. A little kick off the ground there now. Goes to Cleaver again, who's been prominent in the early parts of this game. Back there now, picked up there for Lake Macquarie's Rigby. He can't get it out there though. And we're going to have a ball up there. No, ball up, a free kick's going to Newcastle. They chip it out there now wide. In the direction of Kavanagh. And it's out of bounds, just in front of the commentary area. The commentator almost got a touch there, but once again he couldn't quite get his hands to it. So boundary throw in there, right in front of the commentary area, on the centre wing. It's going to be Carroll up against Burke. Good throw in by the boundary umpire. Burke's in the front position. Good tap down there though. Taken there, however, it comes back quickly in the direction of Lake Macquarie's Henderson. He can't pick it up. Once again, we're going to have another ball up in the centre there. Plenty of good commitment from both sides early in this game. Once again, it's going to be Carroll up against Burke. Burke gets a tap down, comes in there, quickly there. Good pick up there by Langdon. He gets it back there. Good handball out by Lake Macquarie. It comes back there now to Wells. And Tim Wells gets a kick in the direction there. They're leading in the way there now. Is Taylor. Taylor gets a kick in the direction, comes in there to Taylor of Lake Macquarie. He kicks it in the dangerous area. Lake Macquarie in the first, and a good grab and a good reach. Good mark taken there by number 32 is Jeremy Cronin. And that's a good mark. Good play there, good build up. Their first attack, and Cronin's going to go back and have first shot on goal. Probably about 25 metres out, probably on a slight angle. Comes in. Strikes the ball, looks good off the boot, and he's very excited about that one. And the first goal of the day goes to Jeremy Cronin for Lake Macquarie. Black Diamond AFL would like to thank their sponsors, Wilson Security, BLK, Newcastle Herald, Star 104.5 FM, Belmont 16-Footers Sailing Club, Prime 7, Waratah Sports, Sports Coast Trophies and Embroidery, and Subway Morisset. We thank you for your support. And a very good mark and a good conversion there by Jeremy Cronin. That's a good start by the Dockers. Certainly been very physical early, but that was a good reward for perseverance. Then we come against him. Burke in the ruck against Carroll. Carroll gets a knockout, tapped on by Bain. Come there, take through the half-back line of Newcastle City, which was good work there by Crosley. Comes out again, held without the ball. Probably should have got a free kick, but play on's a call. Comes out there, Bain again, taps it out again. Keep going there. Also going with him is McLean, and McLean's going to get a free kick. Good work there by the Dockers. They're very good in the centre, so looking to get a clearance. Cronin makes a lead from full forward. That's going to be his target. Took a good mark early on. Spoiling from behind is Newcastle City opponent. Good roving there by Cleaver. Good tackle in there by, that was Howard, another youngster coming through from the late Macquarie Dockers Junior Club. Cleaver's in there. Howard's in there fighting away. A hurry kick out of there. This time comes from Thompson, and we're going to have out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. Beautiful day here at Lake Macquarie. Clouds just coming over a little bit, 24 degrees, so very mild for round one. And we've certainly got a good start to this first division clash. Playing for the Bob Hooton Trophy. Certainly a good trophy there, standing alongside it. Over we go there. Ruck there from Cronin. He gets a tap down. They're taken by Cleaver. He's dispossessed there. He's standing over the ball. We're going to have a ball up. About 35 moves around from the Lake Macquarie goal. They've got the only score, and that was a goal through Jeremy Cronin. Up they go again. Cronin in the ruck this time. Taps it down there. Picked up there this time by Taylor for Newcastle City. He goes back to Cleaver. He's dispossessed the ball, and a strong tackle there by Armstrong. Goes back there. Howard goes in for Lake Macquarie, but he's dispossessed there by Thompson, and we're going to have another ball up. No, free kick there for a high tackle. It's going to go the direction of Thompson. Looks to go down the line. Goes to the half-back line. It's going to clear the pack there. Leading out strongly for that there was... going down there, and Mark's taken down there in the back line by Taylor. He chips it out there wide to Kavanagh. Hayden Kavanagh, premiership player for the Newcastle City in 2013. Back playing first division. He did a nice kick there. Going up there quickly for Newcastle City for the mark there. He couldn't take it. However, was Monk. It falls down there. Free kick there taken. Just didn't have the ball there. And that's going to go the way of Howarth. So Ben Howarth there looks to bring the ball inside. His target there is going to be Crosley, and Crosley takes a mark right in the centre of the ground. Chips it out further there for Playford, and Playford takes a mark on the centre wing. So I'm going to give it a running on play there as the Blues. He chips it in there nicely, and a good mark taken there by Ed Langdon. Langdon on the half-forward line. He goes in, not his best kick there, although lead there by Owen Dawes. He doesn't take possession of the ball, tries to be claimed, but play-on's a call there. Up there, good work taken by Harley Davis there for Lake Macquarie in the defence. They're working very hard at the moment, the Dockers, trying to keep the Newcastle City out. Well done, comes out there now. Quick hurry kick out in Newcastle way forward. Overrunning the ball, however, picked up there by the Dockers, and they go in forward. Looking there forward, their target is down there. It's taken there. In a good strong grab is Lambert. Lambert on the pass. Looking on the lead is Cronin. He leads out. He gets the hands to the ball. Play on's a call there. Much of the happiness, but in the back there. He's going to play the advantages. Kicks out there wide. Goes out in the direction there of Playford. Playford gets and he goes on quickly on the left foot. A hurry kick in there. Not the best, but a really good pick up there by Gillingham. He handballed the back tap Monk. He kicks in there, smothered out by Lake Macquarie. It falls now in the direction of Langdon. Langdon's running in towards goal. He looks, but he just pushes it out wide. And only for a single there. Single score for Newcastle City. One straight 6 Lake Macquarie. One behind Newcastle City. And we've been playing 10 minutes in the first quarter. Brad Farrell on the bench, about to inject himself into the game, expecting a big performance. Up there now, goes now. Good contest for the ball. Falls down there in the direction there of Armstrong, but it falls in short there, and the mark is taken there by Geard. Owen Geard gets in there, good short pass in there. Who's the target in there? Good kick and a good mark, and taken there by Hayden Kavanagh. Kicking into the bit of a breeze there, so it might be take a good kick to score from there. But certainly one of the more skilled players out on the ground today, Hayden Kavanagh. Comes in, looks good off the boost, going across the face of goal, however. A big pack of players form there and rush through by Davis for another minor score for Newcastle City. Jack Marshall just come on the ground there.
Get behind you, Red.
Replacing Josh Starr. It's Lake Macquarie again to bring the ball back into play, leading by 4 points halfway through this first term. Kick out towards the commentary side. Out there, his target there is Armstrong. He can't take mark. Kavanagh gets a quick kick, smothered off the boot, however. Going there, picking up his Akers. He can't get it down. Lake Macquarie going to clear it out of the half-forward line in the direction there. Lambert's a target. Also over the back there, off the ground, kick to the ground, can't get it. Picked up by Farrell. Straight away gets a handball in. Lambert applies the body pressure, but swooping in there for Newcastle City using pace is Kelly. And Kelly up the right, but good kick in there. It's going to find Burke. Good spoil, however, by the Lake Macquarie line. Back to Carroll there, and the big fella gets a hurried kick. Claiming the mark there was Gear, but play-on's a call. But a hurry kick is there. Play-on's there, also the call there on Smith, and he does that. He's going to be dispossessed now. Unlucky there by the Docker player. Play-on's a call, however, and it's moving it quickly into the direction of Gillingham. He gets it on the half-forward flank. He tries to get around his Docker's opponent, and he does, but a hurried, scrubby old kick there. Coming in the direction, they've got numbers back there, the Dockers. Armstrong's kick is smothered off the boot. Picked up by Langdon again. He kicks out the place. Sorry, this is going to be Langdon now. He's going to pick it up. He has a shot at goal. He missed the first one. He doesn't miss the second one, though, and that's the first goal on the board to the Newcastle City side, courtesy of Ed Langdon.
Richie! Richie!
So good conversion there by the umpire. Ran to an open goal probably a couple of minutes ago. Didn't quite convert, but good composure there with a snap around the body. So we played 13 minutes in the first quarter. 1-2-8 Newcastle City. One straight goal. 6 is Lake Macquarie. As up we go in the ruck again. Carroll up against Burke. Carroll gets a knockdown. Can't take there by Lake Macquarie. Comes in there quickly, picked up by Monk. Monk shows good pace out through the centre and a little chip kick in there. And the mark's taken. There, good tackle on there by Geardon. Well taken. The mark there is taken in defence by Matt Mears. Matthew Mears between fullback and halfback. He's looking for a teammate. Armstrong calls it across ground, but Mears wisely decides to go down the line. Over it goes there. Oh, good, strong mark. Taken out there. On Newcastle City, can't quite pick up who that player is. Might be Akers, and Akers kicks it in there long. Goes in there, look at your hands in the back, free kick. He's going to go to Playford. Langdon trying to run on and get an easy goal, but the free kick's going to go back, and it's going to be Jackson Playford who's going to go back and have a shot on goal. Another youngster for Newcastle City. About 25 metres out from goal, directly in front. Playford comes in. Right boot strikes it. Looks good off the boot. First goal of the day for Playford. Back-to-back goals for the Newcastle City Blues.
No, wrong. Daniel. Not you, Red. Red. Not you, Red. Daniel. On the wing, Duck. Other wing. Other wing. Go round. After the bounce, Tony. Dano! I hope the scouts were here to see that, because seriously. Sandy, get ready.
We're back in the centre of the ground again. Carroll up against Burke. 15 minutes gone, first quarter. Burke gets a tap there. No one's going to go. Lake Macquarie's going to fall there in the direction of Gardner. He can't pick it up, however. Picked up there now by Matt Wells. He's dispossessed, but hurriedly quick gets support by Taylor, and Taylor kicks it forward on the half line. Farrell lays a good tackle there. Play-on's a call, however. Goes out there wide Durbridge. He kicks it out there in the direction of Tim Wong, and a good mark by Tim Wong. He's going to look to play on quickly. He's got Langdon there, but held on. Well done by the Lake Macquarie defence. He kicks it in short there. Up they go. Good spark, good spoil. Handball over the top there now. Akers has got the run of the ball. He's going to pick it up. They've got numbers, Newcastle City. On the right boot, Akers looks at pass in there. And a good mark. Taken leading out there is Liam Dwyer. Dwyer on the right boot. Kicks the ground. He kicks it so it doesn't turn out very good, but Dawes picks it up. Veteran player for Newcastle City. Ball's out there now. Handball over the top. They've got numbers back there again. And this is going to be Kavanagh. He's going to run into an open goal. And he kicks the third goal for Newcastle City. That was a very, very good build-up there from City across the half-back line just through sheer weight of numbers, and they were able to get the ball forward, and Kavanagh was able to kick a simple goal. So after Lake Macquarie got the first goal, Newcastle City been able to respond pretty quickly with 3 quick goals. So we've got about 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. So Dockers will be looking for another response before quarter time. As Burke goes over the top down there, running there, well roved by Akers. A good tackle by the Dockers there, but just through sheer weight of numbers at the moment. City are going forward, coming out over the top there with a big leap for City that was Liam Dwyer. Comes out there the other direction. The snap over the shoulder there by Burke. The big fella, has he snapped one? Oh, no, he hasn't. It's hit the post. Through for a single behind. They're bringing the ball back in there. Up they go. Good spoil there by good contest in the ruck. Newcastle City got the road there, but good work in there by Armstrong. He's able to nullify it until Bain gets it. Bain gets a hurry kick out there on his own there. Ball doesn't bounce kind of, but it does there now for the Lake Macquarie player there in Rigby. Get down the forward line. Dockers there. I mean, they've got numbers there. We've got a good bump, good hip and shoulder there by Henderson, but he forces the ball. City are able to respond and get the ball out of bounds. Waiting for the boundary umpire. Throw the ball back in. Throws it back in a short throw. No, Cronin gets tapped down, but Newcastle City are able to clear it out. Good here. Armstrong up against Monk. Good battle there. Monk's able to tap it over. Good work over there. Picked up there by Akers, going in well there is Wells. Good work by the late Dockers youngster. Picked up there, taking him on there. Good tackle again, Armstrong. He goes in hard too. No rest in there. Gets out there well. Good work by the Dockers defender there. Good composure. Here it comes in now. Lake Macquarie got the ball there. They're going to go out wide to the half-forward line. Good kick there and a good mark. Taken out there by Adam Henderson. On the lead there is Carroll. He looks to find him. Bit of a scrubby old kick, but it's just going to go out of bounds on the Dockers there. So good work there. Good contest. Ed Langdon's coming off there. A bit worse for wear after that last contact on the centre wing here. Almost quarter time here. It's been a very good, entertaining first quarter here as Carroll gets it going in there. Well, no holds barred. Free kick there, holding the ball, holding the man. And the free kick is going to go there to Crossley. Crossley for Newcastle City, currently leading by 15 points. Kicks in the air. Dawes is going to be the call. Up he goes. No, good grab. A very good man with the play on, but you can't play on there from a mark. So the ball's got to go back to Owen Dawes. Dawes still down on his haunches. A bit winded after that contest. Going to get numbers coming back.
Mitch, just go back.
So Dawes goes out the far side. Around trying to centre half forward. They've got the numbers there. Both sides a good contest. Up it comes, the ball falls to the ground. Akers tries to pick it up, but a free kick is going to go there the way of Tim Clark. So Clark's free kick for Lake Macquarie. He should bring us up. It goes against Clark, actually. And that is quarter time. Oh, we're going to have a shot on goal here. A bit optimistic, but anyway. Is Ethan Durbridge, does a torpedo kick, gets about halfway. And that'll be quarter time here at Taralba, Tolkaba Park. We're at quarter time. It's Newcastle City, 3-3-21. Leading Lake Macquarie, 1 straight 6 in the clash for the Bob Hooton Cup. Bob Hooton Trophy. Actually, it's not much of a cup. It's more like a trophy, but anyway, that's all right. That's just reading the description. But anyway, we'll be back in a couple of minutes with the second quarter.
Beautiful. Numbers all over the top. Numbers got numbers in alphabetical. Got in alphabetical, not numerical order. You don't know the players.
Rightio, we're about to get underway in the second quarter. First division match, Newcastle City versus Lake Macquarie for the Bob Hooton Cup. And down it comes Kavanagh for Newcastle City. Streaming out there, good pass, good hit. And probably couldn't really be a 50-metre free kick as Nath Wilmot, the coach of Newcastle City, certainly suggested. But no, he's going to, yes, he is giving 50 metres, and rightly so. That's going to be Simon Akers, who's going to come from point blank range. And it's going to be the perfect start in the second quarter for Newcastle City. It's going to extend their lead out to 21 points. Dockers there just paid the penalty for not having anyone goal side of that centre bounce, and Hayden Kavanagh was able to bring the ball out quickly and a good spearing pass into Akers. He gets a good score, good mark. Once again, the BDAFL would like to thank their loyal sponsors in Wilson Securities, a major sponsor, BLK, Newcastle Herald, Star 104.5 FM Central Coast, Prime 7, Belmont 16-footers Sailing Club, Waratah Sports, Sports Coast Trophies and Embroidery, GE Industrial, and Subway Morisset. Better get back in the middle here again for another ball up.
Yeah, I think we'll probably have that.
Up it goes there. We got Dawes in the ruck against Carroll. Dawes gets a convincing tap down, goes back to play, but he can't get a hand on it. Picked up there now. Good work by Carroll. Back it comes there now. Armstrong there. He goes in again. Good work by the Lake Macquarie Docker, but a good tackle also by Newcastle City. They've got the run here. They've got three numbers. Picked up there and good moving there forward by Geard. Dumped out there by Emerson Monk. Goes back there to Geard again. Looking back for play. Been intercepted there by Langdon, a goal kicker in the first quarter. He gets a right kick into a dangerous area, but Lake Macquarie got him. Plays on quickly, gets a kick away in the direction there. Up there goes. Good mark that there. He's taken there by Lambert. He gets a quick handball off and away go the Dockers there. As in it comes there, he's Gardner. A scrubby old kick there to Cronin. Cronin goes around. Backs his pace to get around. His opponent there in Thompson. A good tap in there. Beautiful handball over the top. Great play by the Dockers. And a fantastic goal there is kicked by number 14, Adam Henderson. That's the Dockers' best bit of play today.
Good work, Jezza! Great stop! Right! Right, well, right!
A good reply there by the Lake Macquarie Dockers. Brings the margin back to 15 points. They brought that from a good mark across half back. Were able to run it around, had good use of the ball, good work by Cronin, and then unselfishly got the ball across there to Gardner, who handballed over the top, and Adam Henderson, a great finish there by the Dockers. Good play. We're back in the centre there again. This time it's going to be Dawes up against Carroll again. Dawes gets a slamming back over the top there, taken there with a quick hand by Gillingham, but done there by Lake Macquarie. He's tackled there but dispossessed. Play on's a call there. Picked up now by Geard. Handball over the top to Monk. Handball off to Kavanagh. Good play by the Blues. Kavanagh with a banana kick on the right boot. Over the back there. Good work down there by Mears and forced the ball over the line there and signal with the arm up there. Good work by Andy Baldwin in the goals there. I remember Andy did a good job yesterday in the Bar 2E crew today between the sticks. Andy, doing a good job down there, mate. As all the umpires are out here today.
Push up, Jack!
Have a boundary throw in there. Forward pocket, Newcastle into the ground. A good throw in there. Just a little bit short there. So we're going to get a repeat of that boundary throwing. 4 minutes gone. Goal to each side in the second term, making the margin 15 points. It's a good throw in there now. Up they go. Goes over the back of the pack. Picking up there. Might have been Langdon. Smothered their kick by Davis. Comes out there. Lake Macquarie trying to bring the ball out in a dangerous area though. City comes there. Got there. Good work kicking out there by Taylor, but it's only going back as far as Playford. On the left foot he goes out there, and on his there should be a mark taken, and it is out there by Liam Dwyer. He's taking the mark there. About 15 metres out, 45-degree angle. Newcastle sitting, kicking with the aid. On the breeze, it's probably running, just favouring into that pocket there as he comes in. Dwyer kicks it, smothered off the boot. No, he's going to 50 metres. He's going for a run over the mark. It's going to be a soda of a goal now for Dwyer. A bad mistake there by the Dockers player. Might have been Howard, I think, youngster. It's going to be an easy goal coming up now for Liam Dwyer. And it is his first goal for the game. And it's the 6th goal for Newcastle City. Actually, I do apologise. That was the 5th goal for Newcastle. The timekeeper's very, very quick there on the mark. And put it up before I even saw it. So 5 goals there now. 2 in this quarter for Newcastle City. Liam Dwyer's got his first. It's a 21-point margin. We've been playing 6 minutes in this second term. Just remember we're playing, this is the first division game. We're playing for the Bob Hooton Cup in memory of Bob, a fantastic character. Captain, he was actually coach of Lake Macquarie last year. He was also a premiership coach for Newcastle City. So certainly, sadly missed, passed away suddenly last August. But tapped out coming down there. Now it's going to be Wells. He can't pick it up. He does now. He gets the run of the ball. He's going to get it away quickly. Goes out towards the centre wing. A bit of a race for the speedsters coming out there. The ball doesn't see it. So Wells is going to pick up his own ball. Good running there by Tim Wells. A youngster through with the Dockers Junior. Gets a kick over there. Going to the ground there is Lambert. But good work. Kingles gets a handball out to Rigby. Over there. Back it goes there now. That is Gardner, kicking in the direction of Cronin. The ball goes out of bounds in the forward pocket. When the Dockers get the run of it, they're certainly playing some pretty decent football at the moment. And certainly a good bit of work there by Tim Wells, still eligible to play in the under-17s competition. So he's certainly doing very well. Boundary throw and it goes in there. Cronin's there up against Thompson, going through there, not taking the ball was Taylor for Lake Macquarie. So enabled Newcastle City to get the ball out of the centre wing. Leading there in the direction. Good pick up there by Gillingham. The handball the back in there to Kavanagh. Kavanagh chips it in there in the direction there of Wong. And Tim Wong on the centre wing there. Kavanagh runs past looking for the ball back. Goes a little bit further than him. Good spoil, however, there by the Lake Macquarie defender there in James Burns. So good work there. Good, tough spoil. Another boundary throw in. Good throwing by the boundary. Really good work. Hand over the shoulder there, but play on the call. Good handball there. I mean by Rigby. Goes there. Kavanagh goes to ground. Gets a handball out there in the direction now of Armstrong. Picking up there well as Armstrong and backing back again. Well done by Wade Armstrong there. A bit unlucky though. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Good work there. However, Newcastle City's going to get the relieving free kick. On the centre wing there, it's going to be Emerson Monk. He kicks it there. The kick. Up they go. We've got the numbers back there. Armstrong there up against, in that contest was Gillingham. And Brad Farrell from the Dockers will see the ball over the line. Going to have another boundary throw in, half forward flank. Newcastle City's end of the ground, about 70 metres around from the behind post. Dawes in the front position. Well done there. Good work there by Taylor. It's been very good, and a good mark taken by Gardner. Has also been pretty impressive in this second quarter. Lambert's going to be the target up forward. Now he goes out wider there in the direction of Matty Well. He takes a good kick. Precision perfect. Takes a mark inside the boundary in the half forward flank. He goes there looking into a dangerous position at centre half forward. Up they go. Good contest by both players. Picked up there. Now good handball over the top by, might have been Rigby, I think it was. Or comes out there, but they've got the numbers, and Cleaver gets it out wide there. Race of the speedster. Who's got the pace? We've got Gardner there racing up against Josh Starr. Stallgift was last week. They could have been the finalists in that battle, but out it comes there now. Picked up there that time by Kelly. But Dockers have got the numbers. Handball out there in the direction leading in that now is Star. Star picked it up, but immediately tackling a strong tackle by Stewart. Play on's a call. Picked up there. Good work by the Dockers, who's certainly showing plenty of endeavour. But Cleaver, just a little bit of class, is able to pick it up and get a right foot to the ball. Out towards over the centre wing it goes. Leading the direction there for City is Gillingham. Handball picks it up and handballs over the top to Gilmore. Gilmore on the right boot does a wobbly hole torpedo punt and out of bounds on the full. Bit unlucky there by the young Newcastle City player. Another one of their juniors. Actually a 15-year-old coming up and playing for Newcastle City on debut. So good to see Newcastle City also producing plenty of their junior players into senior football. A strong junior club of Newcastle City beat. Lachlan Bray, Oliver Gilmore, they're two who are still eligible to play junior football, as are Wells and Howard for Lake Macquarie. Kick in there, we're going to have a boundary throw in. Just on the half forward flank, Newcastle City's end of the ground. Currently leading 21 points, the Blues are. In what's been a fairly entertaining First Division clash. Good throw in there by the boundary umpire again. In front there was Burns. Gets a handball by Monk. Handballs over the top of the doors. He's got away from the ruck contest. He sends a wobbly kick in there. Punched over the top there by Mears. Davis in there. Also in there is Akers for Newcastle City. But Davis is able to force it through for a behind. 5-4-34 Newcastle City. 2 straight 12 Lake Macquarie. We've been playing 11 minutes this second quarter. I think it's Davis bringing it back in. Good kick out towards the half-back flank. Who the Flyers needed. Up they go. Come down there. Howard's picking it up there for Lake Macquarie. But Newcastle City's got the ball. He's over the ball there. He's Playford. Tackles very strongly there by Stewart. And we're going to have a ball up. Ball's thrown up in the air. Up they go. Dawes wins it. Back it down. It goes there for Wong. He gets a kick in there. Goes out leading the direction is Kavanagh. He punches the ball away from Davis. Farrell picks it up there now. This time it's going to be that Mears picking it up. He goes in there for the Dockers. It flicks out there now. In the direction there is Howarth. He can't pick it up. He gets a hurried handball. Back it comes to Dawes. Dawes puts his head down, but he's tackled there. That's a good tackle. Oh, he's a bit lucky to get away with that one there. Was the Newcastle City big man, but we're going to have a boundary throw up. Oh, sorry, not boundary throw. We'll probably have a ball up in the middle of the ground, I reckon. As up it goes there now. Dawes in the ruck. Taps it over the back there. Misses his target. Emerson Monk picks it up there. He swings back there now. Tackled there. Immediately he got rid of that. Was Crosby. It's a high tackle. Bit unlucky there was Gardner, but I think the free kick was there. It was a high tackle. It's going to be Crosby. He's going to have a kick. Yeah, there he goes in short there now. And taken there by, that's going to be Gillingham. And Jack Gillingham's going to go back and have a shot from goal. It's about 40 metres out, so I'll take a good kick from Gillingham. He's going to come in. Comes in his right footer. Hits the ball. Not sure it's going to quite make the distance at the back there. They've got the big fella. Oh, it's hit the post. Cleared the pack. And went over the top and into the post. Another minor score to Newcastle City. 12.5 minutes gone. And the margin is 23 points. Coming out again to the broadcast side. Bain's going to be a target. He's up against Wong. And a good mark taken by Mitch Bain. Very, very talented player, Mitch Bain. Second year at the club. Coming from Tamworth. It goes in there now. Looking short there, looking for Gardner. Gardner takes a mark. Certainly been one of Lake Macquarie's better players in this first half. Plenty of players in the area. Going to come out wide, looks in for a short pass there. Goes out there, Wells. He can't take the mark. Monk picks it up there, gets it quickly out there. Goes in there in the direction of Gillingham. Pick up there, however, can't take the mark. Goes out there, well done there by Gardner again. Gardner on the right, but kicks it out wide, goes in short and taken there. Mark taken by Tim Clark. On the half-back flank, bit of movement up there forward. Makes a lead there. Clark still looking for the target. It's a good kick there. He'll make the distance. Up they go. Good, taking out of the contest there. Probably could have got a free kick there was Rigby, but play under call. Wong gets it. He handballed it back there now in the direction of Bray. Bray bounces over the top. Brad Farrell's got it. He's got it there. Picks it up. Gets it on the boot. A late hit there by Dawes. Probably should have been downfield there. It comes out there. Picked up there now by Henderson. Hender gets a right boot. Goes long there Over the back it goes. Oh, a cruel bounce there for Henderson. Cronin's still got the opportunity though. He's tackled, he snaps it over his head. How's it going to bounce? They're both on the ground. They're both getting up off the ground. Thompson gets a hurry kick away. And it's going to be cleared out there now as far as Playford. Playford then handballs it back out there. He might get was Thompson backing up. A good work and a good pass into Akers. Akers on the centre wing. He gets a right boot kick in there, looking in the direction of Gillingham. Over his head it goes, but it falls nicely there for Carroll, who gets a hurry kick on the board. There it goes there. Kavanagh! A big leap, a big grab, and Kavanagh's going to go back and take it for a shot on goal about 15 metres out. So good play by City. Bit unlucky there by Lake Macquarie. A cruel bounce, probably cost them a goal at the other end. It's probably going to cost them with a goal at Newcastle City's end of the ground. Hayden Kavanagh's kicked one goal. He's going to come in now, looking for goal number 2. Off the boot, and he's just missed it to the left. So the mark certainly deserved better. It was a really high-flying leap there. So good work by Kavanagh. Davis is going to bring the ball back in for Lake Macquarie. Farrell gives him a lead on this side. Baines also a target. Play on's a call, so he kicks it out wide now. Baines going to be up it goes. Howard's going to fly high, but Monk's also there. He can't take the mark for Newcastle City. Ball goes to ground there by Gardner. Gardner lying over the ball once again in the. Going to have a ball up. So good work for both sides there. Very desperate. I think we've just got an injured player down there. Is Taylor for Lake Macquarie. An entertaining first half here. If you just wait for Taylor, who's just gone down as the stretcher goes on the ground. So it's not good news there for Doran Taylor. Once again, the BDAFL would like to thank their loyal sponsors, Wilson Security, Prime 7, Newcastle Herald, Star 104.5 FM, BLK, Belmont 16-footers Sailing Club, GE Industrial, Waratah Sports, Sports Coast Trophies and Embroidery, and Morisset Subway. So Taylor there being taken off the ground. Disappointing news there. He's been a good player for Lake Macquarie. Certainly not alone that, just looked to be a bit of an arm injury, shoulder injury, it looked from where I could see. Not that I'm a doctor or anything like that, probably far from it. So 18 minutes gone. Second quarter, it's Newcastle City 5-6-36, leading Lake Macquarie 2 straight 12 as Dawes in the ruck there now against Rigby. Handball over the ball. Burns, in the ruck. Handball there by Kavanagh. Picked up there by Bain. He's tackled by Kavanagh. We're going to be out of bounds for a boundary throw in. 2 minutes to go in this quarter. 25 metres around from the Newcastle City goal. Boundary throw in there. Up they go. Dawes. Up there with him in the ruck there was Burns. Goes right in the centre, right in front of the Newcastle City goal, about 20 metres out. Going in hard there. Picked up there by Mears. He gets quick, but comes back to Dawes. A hurry kick off the boot. Goes down there and a good mark taken there. Down there by Howarth. And Howarth kicks the 6th goal for Newcastle City. So it's 6-6-42 Newcastle City's. Lake Macquarie 2 straight 12. And a good mark and a good goal there by Howarth. A hurry kick out there by Owen Dawes. It just goes to show if you keep the ball in the dangerous area long enough, plenty of goal scoring opportunities will eventuate. But Carroll in the ruck there against Dawes. Dawes certainly been a dominant figure in the centre bounce there. This time picked up by Monk. Handballs it back there quickly by Geard. Out it comes there now in the direction. Langdon's got the run of the ball now. Play on it goes. Picked up there by Geard. One-handed throw there by Geard. Lucky to get away with that one there. The play on's a call there. Back it comes there now in the direction by Dwyer. Comes back there. Akers on the right boot. He's just missed to the right. Bombarding the goals at the moment. The City not getting much reward, however. This quarter's seen them kick 3 goals to 1. We're just right on half-time. And there's the siren has sounded for half-time in a very entertaining clash here at Tolkova Park at Terralba in the First Division game. And at half-time, it is Newcastle City 6-7-43 leading Lake Macquarie 2 straight 12. Goal kickers for Newcastle City. They're all singles to Simon Akers, Ben Howarth, Hayden Kavanagh, Ed Langdon, Jackson Playford and Liam Dwyer. While for Lake Macquarie, their 2 goal kickers, Jeremy Cronin and Adam Henderson. So at half-time here in the Bob Hooton Cup match, it is Newcastle City 6-7-43. They hold a 31-point advantage over Lake Macquarie, 2 straight 12. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for the second half. Right, joining me here, Newcastle City coach Mitch Knight. Mitch, welcome to today, 2015. Keen for the season?
Yeah, very keen. Obviously, we've had a good pre-season under our belt, and 2 or 3 months down the track, everyone's keen for a game. So I'm very excited today.
So pre-season, how was it? Many trial games and plenty of players, new players.
Yeah, we've been able to pick up a few players, which obviously adds a bit of depth to our roster or squad. And we played a couple of trial games. We had a mixed side, travel up to Muswellbrook and played a round robin competition. So it was a good hit out for the boys, and we also went down to Parramatta, which was good as well. Last
year, knocked out the preliminary final. Many clubs say that that's a pretty good performance. Newcastle City, they set their stands a little bit higher than that. So keen to get revenge from that loss?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to give some guys a bit of hunger that they probably needed to get again. So we're pretty keen to turn this season around. So.
Okay, thanks very much for that, Mitch, and good luck for today.
Thanks, mate.
Righto, we're back here, third quarter. Newcastle City against Lake Macquarie, playing for the Bob Hooton Cup. And down it goes there. Who's got to have the first possession? It's going to go out there to Gardner. Been a good player for the Dockers. He gets it out there, kicking in the direction. He's got there, well done. However, there by Rigby. He gets a kick there, good tackle there. Been able to intercept by Monk. Monk gets a kick out there in the direction of Playford, and Jackson Playford takes a mark on the centre wing. Blues leading by 31 points. Game's been a little bit closer than that, however. Dockers been very, very competitive. Out it comes there, no mark. Taken there by, gets out there by Dwyer. Picked up there by Kavanagh. Kavanagh goes to the centre of the ground. Dawes is down there, up they go. It might be Burke, actually can't take the mark. Farrell picks it up, does a bit of tunnel ball through his legs. Out it comes to Mears. A quick handball out in the direction, but intercepted for Durbridge. But he misses just to the right.
Got one behind there.
At 32 points of margin at the moment. 6-8-44, 2 straight 12 by Lake Macquarie. And it's going to be Davis. He's going to bring the ball back into play for Lake Macquarie. So there, kicks out wide, goes in short there, and the mark's taken there by Gardner. Half-back flank. Gardner gets it, goes around the wing, looking in the directions, out a bit wide, however. But out there for Newcastle City, there is Bray. Goes in there to Dawes. Dawes goes in there, intercepted there. Well done by Wells, but taps it only as far as Monk. Monk's going to get there. He taps the ball over there to Playford. Good pressure coming in. Wells there. He has to get round Wells, and he does that very well. Jackson Playford on the right boot there. Can't find a teammate. Comes out there by Farrell. Farrell picks up it only as far as Wong. Wong handled it over the top to Kavanagh. Kavanagh lanes in a dangerous area. Out comes Dawes. He's got the sit there. Good spoil by Gardner, but only comes down. They got numbers back there in Gillingham. He handled it over the top there now to Carroll. Carroll on the right, but runs into Wells, however. Picking up there now with a palm off. That time was Durbridge, and a punch out of bounds there. And we're going to have a boundary throw-in. Certainly a good performance by Lake Macquarie at the moment. They're certainly very competitive against a Newcastle City side who were runners-up in 2014.
Penny!
And there come their doors. That ruck there, just a man out. Burke actually was. Comes down to Carroll. Handball it back there to Farrell. Farrell gets a good handball out. It comes there now. Out the direction of Mears. A quick kick out coming in there. Leading out is Rigby. Okay, there Rigby up against Playford. And we're happy to see the ball go out of bounds. On the centre wing. 3 minutes gone in the third quarter. 32 points the margin, Newcastle City.
Around the back here, Riggers, 29. That's all right, stay there, Jess, stay there.
Good throw in there, Dawes up in the ruck. He's been a colossus in the ruck there. Go down there for Wells, takes his eye off the ball and runs in there. Come here, quick handball to Langdon out. It comes in out to Kavanagh. Kavanagh comes back down, he comes there to Gardner. He overruns the ball. Picked up there, Kavanagh picks up again, a good tackle and it's out of bounds. And we're going to have a boundary throw in, half forward flank. Newcastle City's end of the ground.
Hey, 20 doors. Tough man, Dawes, 15. He's smashed you anyways.
Up they go, Dawes in the ruck again. Taps there, good ruck work. Comes back there to Kavanagh. Two very influential players. Back it comes there to Farrell. And Brad Farrell takes a chest mark in the back pocket. Farrell kicks it out long there, leading the direction, leading there quickly. Good work. Up goes Armstrong, goes over the back there now and Playford. Comes out to Kavanagh. Very influential player in this game, Hayden Kavanagh. Looking for the next movement. Lead there. Going to go backwards there now. And taken there by Durbridge. Durbridge is going to go further across the ground there to Playford. Playford gets it and away he goes. On the right boot he goes. A spearing pass in there. Good hit. And the mark is taken there by Howarth. A good setup there by Newcastle City. Took it from one side of the ground to the other and ended up with a good pass in there. It's going to be Ben House going to go back and have a shot on goal. He's kicked one goal today, Howarth. Kicking into the wind. He'll take a good kick here to score from there. Going to be kicking from about 40 metres out. Comes in. Strikes the ball, looks good off the boot. That's a nice kick by Ben Howarth, and his second goal. And that's the 7th major now for Newcastle City. Black Diamond AFL would like to thank their sponsors, Wilson Security, BLK, Newcastle Herald, Star 104.5 FM, GE Industrial Solutions, Prime 7, Belmont 16-footer Sailing Club, Waratah Sports, Sports Coast Trophies and Embroidery, and Subway at Morisset. So a good conversion there by Ben Howarth. He comes back in the middle of the ground. Dawes in the ruck there. He gets it straight down there now by Kavanagh. He gets a hurry kick on the right boot again. Up it goes high. Who's going to be near the high flyers needed there? Good spoil there. Falls down there by Wells. Good pick up there. Handball. The back it comes to Farrell. Back it comes there to Wells again. The Wells are certainly out in the direction now of Wong. But coming in there is Howard also. Coming there. Get there. Good shepherd by Wong. So it's going there. Taken there that time. And coming there to Playford. Playford goes in ball to Durbridge. Durbridge on the left boot, quick in the pass there, and once again he finds in there is Dwyer. Newcastle City there on the right boot, kicks in right in the dangerous area there. Up they fly, and in front there, Jackson Playford just chipped in front of the pack there and takes a nice mark. Jackson Playford, very, very talented young player, played a couple of Black Diamond Cup games last year, will certainly be pressing for a selection again this year. He's kicked one goal today. He's going to go back for goal number 2. Comes in, looks good off the boot. Andy Baldwin's going to have the 2 fingers up for that one. And that's Playford's second goal. And back-to-back goals now for Newcastle City.
Heads up, Dockers, let's go! Head up in the middle! Got it, Bertie!
Up we go, back in the centre of the ground. Doors again. There we go, tap down that time. Might have been there. Was Burns, but comes down there to Farrell. He's been good this quarter though. Another kick out there. Cleaver runs out though. He kicked off the boot and he's going to run up and pick it up. Leading there with him also for Lake Macquarie is McLean. Gets a kick in there to Kavanagh. Kavanagh can't take the mark. Comes down McLean again. Kavanagh picks it up. Well dispossessed there by McLean. Good work. Comes out there now to Bain. Bain picks it up. Where's the target going to be? Hurried on the boot. He's going to find an open space down there. Looking up there. Coming out is Cronin. Leading hard out of the ball. 2 against 1, however. 4 against 2. So the numbers are favouring Newcastle City. But well done there. Good use of the hand by Carroll and Cronin. Howard's there. Runs. Got the race the ball. Bounces over his head. A cruel bounce for the Docker youngster. But it goes out of bounds for a boundary throw. And a half-forward flank. Lake Macquarie's end of the ground.
Benny, swap shirts for 50 seconds order, mate. Actually, you can have a spell.
Throwing goes in there. Burns goes up the ruck. Can't quite get the tap down. He goes down and roves his own ball though. It's over the ball. Play on's a call. It's out there. Hurry kick out in the direction, but its boundary line is too close. And it's going to be out of bounds. Now over the top goes Kavanagh again. Handball back out there comes to Geard. Over the top it goes to Emerson Monk. Quick handball over the top there to Langdon. Langdon gets it, wants to use his pace. Steps one way, steps another. Good work by Bain. And Bain grabbed there. Good kick there. Well done there as Clark gets that kick there. Goes out there. Kick there. Oh, can't take the mark there is Armstrong. Comes back there now to Carroll on the right boot. Goes in towards goal. Berkey's target down there. No, it's not. Lambert's a target. And it's out of bounds on the full. We're going to see, no, it is a behind. The first minor score for Lake Macquarie today. Margin back to 43 points. They play on quickly. Goes out there to Gid. Mark's just in front of Bain. So Gid. They're going to go to the far side of the ground. Playford's out there. Up there, up against McLean. Playford gets it and he holds his ground. Going to use his pace, but Gardner stays with him. Over the top it goes there now to Howarth. And Howarth takes a mark on the centre wing. They got numbers out there. Is Newcastle City and average. It's going to go fall in the hands there now of Kavanagh again on the right boot. He goes. He puts a fist in the air. And great goal there by Hayden Kavanagh. That's his second goal for the game. And he's certainly at the moment, I would rate Hayden Kavanagh as the best player on the ground. Plenty of possessions. And that is actually goal number 9 now for Newcastle City.
Go the other side, bring Mitchie McLean.
They're certainly on top at the moment, Newcastle City. They've had a pretty dominant performance. They kicked the last 3 goals of the quarter. And Dockers are trying hard, just haven't quite got the class at the moment, the personnel. We're back in the ruck there. Up we go. Just a few key players. Dawes and Kavanagh are certainly taken there by Monk. He's also had a pretty strong game. Leading the direction there, picked up there. Good pick up by Wells, but they've got just through numbers. Goes to Geard over the top there, looking for Gillingham. Farrell's along with him is being pretty good. Missed there by, that was Barry. Taken there by McLean. He gets it over to handball only as far now as Dwyer. Dwyer on the right boot, goes in there. Kavanagh chipped in front, goes one way around Davis. He snaps it back. Is it looking that? Andy Baldwin, he's running backwards. And he signals there. Andy Baldwin, 1 point. Oh, drama. There, Andy Baldwin certainly made the most of that. Kavanagh had his arms in the air. But Andy very resilient there. He said it was a behind. And that's what it was. 9-9-63, 2-1-13 to Lake Macquarie. So okay, Davis kicks out their direction. Up goes Armstrong. One grab, two grabs. And takes the mark. So there quickly. Bit of a slow move. Well done there. Held it up. The Gardner's now going to take the mark. The Gardner now, be one of Lake Macquarie's better players today, that's for sure. But a bit of slow movement. They've got numbers back there now of Newcastle City. So he looks to go inboard and a good hit. Well done. Well thought out. The mark taken there by Tim Clark. Clark now just in the centre of the ground. Bit of movement coming from up forward there now. He looks to target. And there, up there, good hand to it and a good mark. He gets the handball. Ball quickly gets the handball, go back. Unlucky there. A bit slow with the whistle, but goes in there. Good work by Rigby. Dropped there, dispossessed, but taken away there now by Marshall. Marshall gets it by Playful. They've got runners there now. He's going to handball over the top. No, he doesn't. Gets a short kick in the direction there of Langdon. Langdon picks it up. He's got plenty of time there on the right boot. He sizes up his option. Kavanagh's an option there with Davis, but over the back. He's taken there by Wells. He goes one way and the handball to himself. Not sure that was the best option, but he's trying hard, the youngster. You can't blame him for that. As Akers gets a handball back to Playford. Dispossessed there by Matt Wells. He then goes there back and picked up there by Langdon. He goes one way, goes left. Handball the back. Over the top it goes to Durbridge. Durbridge on the left boot goes in there, but Mears has got it, and Mears is going to take the mark. Good work by the Dockers defence and good pressure through the middle there. As Mears gets a short kick over the top there. It's not going to make Clark. Those Durbridge set there. Clark there goes one way. Good tackle by Durbridge. Good work. But dispossessed is going to be picked up there now by Gilmore. Taking there. Well done by, once again, picked up by Clark. Then goes back to Gardner. Gardner gets it and handballs it. Over it goes to Mears. Good running by the defender there to back up. He gets a kick in there looking for Cronin. He's got plenty of pressure from the Newcastle defence and tapped over there. It's going to be picked up this time there and tackled there. Dispossessed there. Good work there on Josh Starr. And the free kick is going to go to Cronin. Well, Armstrong's there is loose at half forward. That's going to be the direction. But Monk's tipping back there. Up goes Armstrong. Can't take the mark. Bounces there away that time from Crossley. He's high tackle there and the free kick's going to go to Crossley. Crossley in the back pocket for Newcastle City. He's there, looks to going to go in by, looking for Wong, but Bain's there as well. Bain put one down up, can't take the mark there. Taken there this time by Starr. He gets a handball back, it goes there again, it goes back to Starr again, so he chips it out wide. Bringing inboard now, looking there, going there is Durbridge, but they had plenty of numbers there. Dawes picks it and Dawes goes, gets away there, uses his pace, gets the direction there. Looking down there by Burke, he can't take the mark. Can't take the mark there, picked up by Ackers, goes back there now to Langdon on the right boot, does the torpedo. And it's through from behind. 9-10-64, 2-1-13, 51 points to margin in favour of Newcastle City. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Davis brings it, goes out there looking for Farrell up against Dawes. Spoiled there by Dawes. Comes there, picked up there. Good handball out. Well done by the Dockers defence there, but they just got numbers. Just a young bloke from Newcastle City. Certainly coming in there was Howes, who kicked 2 goals. He has another smother there by Farrell. Head over the ball there. Good play by the Dockers defender. In there was Henderson. Also in there for the Dockers was Barry. Dawes again gets it coming back there. He's tackle there, but good work again. They're getting it out there, coming in there. Can't quite make it as far there as Smith. Handball back, it comes to Kavanagh. On the right boot he goes, coming out there. Good work by Harley Davison. Takes a mark in front of Damon Burke from Newcastle. So Davis there now. Deep defence, gets a right boot. Good lead there by Cronin, a strong lead. Hand in the back there. Should have been a free kick there, but punched away by Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds for a boundary throw. And on the centre wing, good throwing by the boundary umpire. Dawes up there, comes down there by Monk. He's certainly been very good, Emerson Monk. They handball away go the youngsters again. Up it comes to Langdon, round he goes. Down goes well caught. Good tackle there. Player dispossessed there, goes to Henderson, smothered off the boot. Over there, he can't take it that time there. He goes in there again, Langdon. He didn't have the ball. Play on's a call. Out it comes there. Goes there, Dawes there, leading the direction there. Good tackle in the back. Free kick there, well done. Free kick there by Daniel Smith. Good call there by the umpire. And Smith's going to take the mark. Going to take a free kick right on centre wing.
Wellsy, keep pushing.
Gets it high in the air. Cronin's going to be a target. Lambert's a target. Up they go. Over the back it comes there now. Is Howard. 3 against 1 on the Dockers. Get there, Howard. Handball over quickly goes to Gardner. On the right boot he goes. Lambert's a target. Up he goes. Can't take the mark. Over the back there. Leading there is Shaw. He can't get it. But the City youngsters are able to clear it again. And the mark going to be taken out there by Marshall. Intercepted there. It was spoiled off the mark. Handball back. It come there in the direction of Gardner. Gardner gets again. Goes one way. Handballs it back there. Looking there for Rigby. But it goes out of bounds for a boundary throw in. 18 minutes gone. Third quarter. Newcastle City currently leading by 51 points. Cronin there now in the front, taps it down there, but goes to Monk. He's been a lot of centre clearance today. Up in the air it goes. Kavanagh, best on ground today. He can't take the mark. Dawes has also been very easy. Can't go with the ball there, however. He should be penalised, and he is. Good tackle there by Jack Carroll. And Carroll's going to go back there now. He's probably going to have a shot at goal, maybe a little bit too far out to score. There you go. He looks to go in short there. He's going to go a bit off the side of the boot. Back into another contest. Centre half forward there. Going there is Gardner. Gardner picked up, goes one way, turns back the wrong way, turn back into Tim Wong, and that's holding the ball. Good decision there. He went one way, went back into traffic, and Wong takes the mark. Goes out there wide now. Out of the direction there. He's out there. And up it comes there. Good defensive work there by Armstrong. He's able to get in the direction of Lake Macquarie. Heading up forward now in direction of Shaw. Got numbers out there. Is Taylor. Taylor he goes to come back there now for Monk. Handball it back there to Gillingham. Quickly back there for Wong. He can't take the ball. Got his head over the ball. We're going to have a ball up. Half forward flank. Lake Macquarie's end of the ground. Almost three-quarter time here. And a clash for the Bob Hooton Cup. Dawes in the ruck against Carroll. Cronin goes over the top. Second man up. Well done there now by Carroll. He has a kick. It's smothered off the ground, so he goes off the ground again. Leading in there is Lambert. Handball over. That clever work by there. Comes in there. Gardner's got it. He's going to get a kick. He gets a hurry kick. Oh, he's hit the post. Unlucky play there by the Dockers. Certainly did very well getting that ball going forward. As Cleaver brings it out quickly. Goes there. Armstrong's a target for the Dockers. Goes over the back now to McLean on the right boot. He goes. Need a high-flying mark. There's no one there for the Dockers. They've got the numbers back at the doors. He clears it out. Over the back there, at the back. Good, strong mark taken there by Burns for the Lake Macquarie Dockers. Burns does a torpedo spearing pass. Interesting choice of kick, but it's going to work out all right there as Shaw picks it up. Can't get the ball. Play-on's a call there as Monk gets it. Monk runs through half-back. On the right boot he goes. They've got plenty of numbers down there. City ball has to sit right, but it doesn't there. So it makes it 50-50 contest as a siren sounds for three-quarter time at Tulkema Park. And at three-quarter time, it's Newcastle City on the back of a three-goal third quarter. They're 9-10-64, leading Lake Macquarie 2-2-14. Goal kickers for Newcastle City, 2 apiece to Ben Howarth, Hayden Kavanagh, Jackson Playford. Singles to Ed Langdon, Liam Dwyer and Simon Akers. While for Lake Macquarie, their 2 goals goes to Jeremy Cronin and Adam Henderson. So it's a 50-point margin here at three-quarter time, and we'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes for the final quarter.
Sorry. Probably would have been better to interrupt it, to be perfectly honest. Nice. Nice trade.
Right, joining me is Cardiff coach Adam Dugan. Dukes, welcome to the 2015 season, mate. It's been a long pre-season. Keen for the start?
Oh, certainly am. 12-week pre-season. It's probably been 14 weeks with Easter and everything. Yeah, can't wait to get going, to tell you the truth.
Well, a few changes. Great to have Tim Sheldon back in the side, the 2007 Ellie David medal. That's going to be offset, though, by the loss of Simon O'Brien, Liam Gibson. Some new players through the middle. Who can we expect to see through there?
Oh, you see a few of the young guys. You see the old favourites, which is Benny Stewart and Tim Sheldon. But a few of the new guys in Jack Lennon and Nick Chapman. So Nick's been with us a couple of years, but he's still in that 2021 age bracket. So, yeah, we're looking for the young guys to step up a bit.
Yeah, I know you've got a few new young players in there. Who should we be really looking out for a strong game?
Oh, you know, Trent Thompson's really coming on in the off-season again. He's probably third year in as far as development goes. Chad Mayo's one in the twos yesterday, won't be playing for us today, but he's one to look forward to in the future. Jack Lennon's really standing out in the pre-season. And Regan Bowe down back, he's been developing really nicely for us at this stage.
Good on you, Dukes. Thanks very much, mate. All the best for today.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Mate. Thanks, Duke. Good on you, mate. Appreciate it.
Go, Mitchy.
Newcastle City's going in the attack there again. Harley Davis there up against Dawes. Good work by Davis. Dawes picks up. He's immediately tackled by 3 or 4. He's dropped the ball there. Should have been a free kick with play on to call there. And we're going to have a ball up.
So just give it enough room.
20 metres out from goal.
See where the ball flows.
Newcastle City's end of the ground. In the last quarter, this first division clash. Remembering the Bob Hooton Cup up for grabs.
It's nice when we're in the greens.
Bob, of course, fantastic man. Hayden Kavanagh snaps it over his head and just misses to the left.
Do you want to take over, mate? Do you want to take over? Yeah.
So just,
Yeah, Bob passed away suddenly in August last year. He was here today. He'd certainly be very proud of the performance of both teams, being a member, a coach of both of these two clubs. So Harley Davis there, going to bring it out to the commentary box of the commentary side. Out comes looking for Bain. Bain puts a one hand up, goes over the back of that. Geared leading in there as well. We've got the numbers out number there. Well done then by Bain. Does it there, picked up there nicely. We've got numbers there, good. Going down hard is the Lake Macquarie. Bain between the legs. Got their good help there coming in the direction there of Barry and force the ball out of bounds for a boundary throw in. No, it's out in the full. Geared goes back there now, goes back to play, but he gets it, plays on immediately. He goes across there, looking in the direction there, or dropping the mark there was Crossley. He goes further out there in the direction up. They go, good work by Lake Macquarie. Certainly opens up for them now. And it gets a quick kick going there. Carroll's leading out for the ball, but good work, good defensive mark there taken by Starr. So Starr on the right boot, goes out the far wing. He's looking in the direction out there for Akers, and Akers takes the mark. Played on the calls. He goes round, goes now inboard to Kavanagh. And Hayden Kavanagh gets it. He goes on the right boot. He'll look in the direction, leading out his Dawes. Up goes Davis, but Dawes takes a strong mark. Kavanagh and Dawes certainly been arguably the two best players on the ground today. And Dawes going to go back. Not so much Dawes in front of goals today. He's certainly very influential in the ruck. He hasn't kicked the goal, so he'll be going back. Kick his first goal. He's been a prolific goal kicker in the lower divisions of the Black Diamond AFL. And this will be looking to open his account for 2015. Comes in. Strikes the ball. Looks like he's pushed it left. No, he hasn't. He pumps the air, and Owen Dawes, first goal of the game. And that's the 10th goal there now for Newcastle City. Back in the centre of the ground. Got to be Burke up in the ruck to do battle with Burns. Burke against Burns. It's going to be Burke who gets it down. It comes to Geared. He's tackled there by Henderson. Goes back there now as Kavanagh. He's going to get it just through Shearwell. Gets a handball out. It comes there now to Langdon. He does a little kick over there. Akers can't take them up. He goes to the ground. He drags it back in. Then gets a handball out in the direction of Gilmore. Gilmore can't handle the ball under pressure there from Barry. And it's going to go out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. 25 metres around from the behind post. Newcastle City's end of the ground. A few hands on knees at the moment. A bit warm conditions here. 23 degrees. Sunny day, round one. There's Dawes in the ruck there against Burns. Dawes gets it back there to Emerson Monk. Monk on the right boot, snaps it in the square. Goes back there. Goes Dawes up against Davis. Play on's a call there. It's going to be rushed through by Wells. Good work there by Lake Macquarie defences, which all credit the Lake Macquarie defence today. They've stood up very, very well. It's Davis there now. He's going to come out wide. He has a bounce. His direction's going to go. He goes out wide. Bain's going to take it. He goes back, moving back. Can't take the mark. Or good try It's going to go out of bounds for a boundary throw. Half back flank.
Jess! Jess! Push up! Push up! Push up, Jess!
Boundary throw. Ruck's there to do battle. Over the top was Burke. Goes down the boot at Mears. Goes down to Geared. Geared's out of bounds. Call for a boundary throw in.
Subtle burns if you want. Subtle burns if you want.
Yeah, Burke goes to tap it over the back. Only goes straight, so we'll have another secondary throw. It's picked up there by Emerson Monk. He's certainly also been very good. Handballs it over the top there now for Howarth. Howarth lines up for goal number 3. Not his best effort, however. Out of bounds on the full. Resulting free kick. It's going to go to Harley Davis for Lake Macquarie. Davis runs through the mark, plays on. Armstrong's going to be his target. Good kick, is not going to reach that far, and Mitch Bain takes a good overhead mark on the half-back flank. Bain now kicks it up there. Good mark there. Cronin will go up there, up against that. Good contest there. Cronin gets it, goes down there in the direction of Matty Wells. Matty Wells gets on the right boot. Kicks in there, so goes over the back, no balls there. Brad Farrell's going to have the run of the ball. Put the head over the ball, he's played, but he's picked up, he's tackled. Play on's a call there. Another good tackle there by, that was Rigby. And it's going to be out of bounds, taken out of bounds there by Starr. It's forward to centre wing.
Come on, Adam!
All goes in there, Burke holds up at the front. Going to have that again. Boundary umpire's going to have a second go at that one.
Richie, hold there! Hold. Richie, get him to push down one. One throw in again.
So over the back it goes to Kavanagh. Gets a hurry kick in there now. Goes out wide there, Leedy. Looking for Armstrong. And out of bounds on the full. Going to have a free kick. Goes in there by Durbridge. Kicks it in there. Falling over the opportune time was Wong. Going to come out there by Mears. He goes straight through the ground. A good hit there. But Gillingham gets it. Goes back there now to Langdon. Back it comes to Kavanagh. Kavanagh on the right boot. He goes for goal. But it's going to pull away out of bounds for a boundary throw-in. Boundary throw-in just around from the Newcastle City behind post. Only the one goal kicked this quarter. That was by Newcastle City. They currently lead by 58 points. We played 9 minutes gone in the final term. Coming up for the blood rule. Blood from the nose. Okay, Dawes over the back there, goes to Bain. Comes in there now, picked up there by the City. Comes back looking for Kavanagh. He's intercepted there by Gillingham for Newcastle City. Back to Kavanagh now. He's got it. He's caught. He drops it. Mears gets a handball over the top. Looking for Clark. Going there is Durbridge. Picked up, knocked out in the tackle there. Once again, good tackle. It's been a highlight of this game. It's Kavanagh. Gets on the left boot. Goes down there. Davis goes up, looks to take the mark, and he does a good mark. He's been good today, Davis. Last line of defence, had plenty of action, but he certainly stood very tall. Goes now on the right boot, looks in the direction now of Wade. He's up there, and he does a strong mark. His Armstrong can't take it, however, under pressure there from Bray. Gets it out in the direction now. Picked up there is Durbridge. Bit scrambles again there, but Bain picks it up again. He's dispossessed by Burke. Could have been penalised for holding the ball, but goes back there now by Starr. Picks it up for the Newcastle City. Gets it on the right boot. Goes out there. Gardner's leading out the ball. Sits up. Intercept 3 against 1 there, but it looks like the one for Newcastle City has done extremely well there in Dwyer. He gets it back now to Wong. Wong kicks it in there, but Newcastle, the Lake Macquarie defence holds firm And a mark taken there by Barry. He goes across now to Mears. Mears has got space. He plays on there. No, he looks for a short pass there for Bain. It's a 50-50 contest. Kavanagh against Bain. Well done by Bain. Gets a little bit turns. Cleaver gets it. Handball back there. Has to do it. Comes in there now by Gillingham. Handball. The back it comes there now to Bray on the right boot. The youngster goes, but once again, is Davis goes back there. Just got a hit on the hip by the look of that. Davis goes across to Gardner. Some very tired boys out there at the moment. First game last quarter. He kicks in the direction there. Looking there out there is McLean. He gets a bit tackled immediately by Playford. Goes in there now. Off the ground there is Stewart. Now hurry quickly there. Hurry kick up there in the direction of Farrell. Farrell there up against Starr. Good work there by Farrell, but good work also there by Starr. He gets it away, but only going to go as far there of Barry. Drops the mark there, but picked up there. Good work there coming through is Bray. Goes back there to Gillingham. He shrugs off one, shrugs off two, gets a handball out. It comes now to Wong. And Tim Wong gets it a short kick. Dawes is in there. Davis is going to go over the back and ball, but Kavanagh is sitting over the back of the pack. It's not going to sit there for him. He's under pressure. Good work from the Dockers defence, but Kavanagh picks it up. And that's a pretty classy finish by Hayden Kavanagh.
Right, Mitchie? What do you get to do, mate?
Boundary back in the centre again. Burke gets it down. Doesn't really get a tap down, but Burke picks it up the second time. He's tackled there by Burns, who's done very well. Goes there to Wong. Out it comes there now for Howarth. It doesn't sit up there, but good work by Wells. On the right boot he goes. Out it comes is Carroll there. Good use of the body by Carroll. For the Newcastle Fitty player, he's gone there well. He's good work there by Carroll. Really well done. Excellent work. And Howard gets it on the right boot there. Goes over top there. Farrell's got the run of the ball. He's going there. Along with it is Durbridge. Farrell keeps trying hard. But good pick up there by Bray. He handballs it back there, tackled. There he gets it back in the back. Right, free kick's going to go the way there of Taylor. Taylor goes out wide and goes to Howard. Howard on the half-back flank. Going to go there to Geard. Geard's got it. He's got it over his head, takes the mark. Play on the call there. He doesn't quite hold under pressure from Gardner. Good work by Geard. Gardner's going with him there. It's going to go in there by Monk. He picks it up. Tackle one, ground the two. He goes back to Cleaver now. Cleaver gets a handball. Dispossessed. One tackle. Good footwork by Cleaver. Gets it back there to Burke. Good tackle there by Carroll. That's a throw. Good work. Good pressure there by the late Macquarie player. They never gave up, and perseverance has been rewarded with a free kick to Jack Carroll. So Carroll on the right boot he goes. Kicks it up there. Directs up a good mark and a strong mark taken there by Stewart. Daniel Stewart now there. The lead in the pocket there. He goes longer there. Who's got the run? Fall there for Lambert. And a good mark taken by Glenn Lambert. He's going to go back and have a shot on goal and try and kick the third goal for Lake Macquarie. Pretty difficult kick there into the pocket. Into the breeze. This will be a good reward for the effort that Lake Macquarie have put in. Lambert comes in there now. Right boot strikes the ball. Oh, looks good off the boot. That is a very nice kick by Glenn Lambert. That's his first of the day, and that's the third for Lake Macquarie, and a fantastic finish.
Yeah, for Lake Macquarie.
So well done to Glenn Lambert, well done to Lake Macquarie. Their third goal, but they still trail by 58 points to Newcastle City, and we've got about 5.5 minutes to go in this match. And the Bob Hooton Trophy is certainly going to be heading to number one sports ground in the home of Newcastle City. I'll certainly take it back to the Premier Hotel tonight, their major sponsor. A good pick up there now, quick handball. Goes out there now to Carroll. Carroll picks it up in the back there. Player in the back. Good call there. And Jack Carroll's going to take the free kick. Carroll goes back, goes in short. A good lead by Farrell there. He takes the mark. Good play by the Dockers. Certainly playing this game right out. To credit them. But Farrell goes back there, looking in the direction there of Lambert. Going over the back there, holding it up there. It's going to go long. Goes short there now. Goes long. The direction forward. Good one-on-one contest. No mark taken on. Play under Corbett. Oh, just knocked out from short at the crucial time. Picked up there. Good tackle. Gets the handball away to Bray. Bray hardly on the kick there and away there Newcastle City. The foot races on there again. Wells comes back also. Oh, bad bounce there for, that was Smith. A good tackle on Cleaver there. Play on's a call there. Picked up by Howard. Good handball back. It comes to Wells. He's dispossessed the tackle by Derby. Just thrown out of there. Dispossessed, but good credit to Wells. He goes back in again. Comes back there. Good work by Carroll. Henry intercepted by Monk. He was waiting on that. And Emerson Monk there gets it, but out of bounds on the full. Bad luck there by. Free kick goes there. Play on there goes to Mears. Kicks it back there now. And taken there now. Out it goes to Smith. Back there, Carroll. Good mark. Good play the mark. Nearly could have been paid that one there. Goes back to Wells now. He picks it up. Dispossessed there by Durbridge. Goes back there now to Howarth. Howarth on the right boot. Goes in there. Cleaver. Can't take the mark. Over the back it goes. From the pace there, but Mears picks it up there. He handballed it back. But intercepted there by Gillingham. Under pressure from Mears there on the left boot. Looks there for Dawes. But Davis again. He thwarts another opposition. Good work by Harley Davis. He gets a hurry kick out. Gillingham's going to be in the road though. He can't take possession under pressure. Good work by Mears. He's going to get it back in the direction now of Stewart. Stewart handballed it back, but Howarth for Newcastle City intercept. Gets the right boot, but only going to go back as far as Davis again. And a good strong mark by the late Macquarie Dockers fullback. The Dockers there looks for it. There's plenty of tight plays there. Cronin makes a big lose. Not going to make that far. It's going to go to Armstrong. Monk's in front. Good contest over the back. Burke can't take it. Cleaver can't get the ball. He tackled there. Goes in there. Also for late Macquarie there was Smith. We go there. Burke picks it up. He's tackled by Armstrong. Good tackle there. It's well done also there by Gillingham. Comes out in the play. On hands and knees it's geared. Also the late Macquarie players there. And we're going to have a ball up. 17 minutes gone in the final quarter and both sides still going in like it was the first minute. Really good play. There they go, Cronin there, tapped over the back there, taken that time by Burns. Off the ground is Mark. Call for danger, got to have ball. Good handball by Mears. Out it comes there now, again by Burns. He's going to pick it up again. No one really wants it. Want the side of their head around the neck there. Probably could have got a free kick, a good bump. They kicked it there. Comes in there to Farrell. Good use of the body there by Brad Farrell. It sits up there nicely. He's got the time. He's got the right boot. Goes in there. A good kick. Oh, doesn't quite make it. And a good interception taken there by Gilmore. He goes across there now looking for Langdon. Langdon goes in there. Kicks up there. And that's going to be Geared. Takes the mark in front of Clark. So Geared goes around the right boot. A spearing pass looking for Kavanagh. A good spoiler. Well spoiled down there also by that was Barry, who was a good spoil there. Coming out there, well done. By Lake Macquarie in the back. Play on to call there as Gillingham gets it, knocks it back. Lux of Fortune as it falls in the hands there of Dwyer. And it goes back and marked there. Right in the goal square is Howarth. And Howarth is going to go back and kick his fourth goal for the game. Sorry, we'll make that Howarth's third goal for the game. Point blank range. Can't miss, won't miss. That's a goal. So 12 goals now to Newcastle City and 3 to Howard. I'll sign off now. It's Gary Birkinshaw saying good day. Righto, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, congratulations on a fantastic game of football, both Newcastle City and Lake Macquarie. Round one is always a fairly tough game, but you probably realise we're actually playing for the Bob Hooton Trophy today. It doesn't need me to tell you how important Bob was to both your clubs and what a special person that he was, and he'll certainly be sorely missed. But we would have been very proud of the performance of both teams today. So I'd like to call up the captain of Newcastle City to come up and collect the trophy, please. Hayden, I'll get you to say a few words.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, for a sec. Face the camera. Just straight on. No, I think the boys, both teams really sort of play well for Bobby today. It's good to get a start of the season like we have, so congratulations to my boys, and thanks very much to Macquarie as well. You guys hard from the get-go, just straight on. It was a great game for the boys, so thanks very much, and good on you, Bobby. Thanks, mate.
Good on you, Haven. Thanks very much, and well done, a good game. So congratulations to both sides, and good luck for the rest of the season. Thank you.